Let's talk about money, because 2026 is not the year to be sitting around waiting for the perfect opportunity. Last year, I made a video titled 5 businesses to get started in 2025. A lot of you made some money from it, so this is an updated version for 2026. There's going to be a lot happening in 2026 on a macro and micro scale, and you're going to get impacted by those things. The last thing you want is for you to just be sitting around not doing anything because you don't know where to start. If you don't have any skills, don't know where to get started, this is the video for you. And stick until the end, because I'll give you a secret sauce that will help multiply your profits in ways that you've never imagined before. The first business we're going to get started with, and I'll recommend it all the time, is home services. We're talking about cleaning, gardening, plumbing, dog sitting, mobile car washing, all these unsexy stuff people just don't want to do or are too busy dealing with bigger priority things that they just can't get to them. You don't need a fancy website, you don't need a big amount of startup capital, just a willingness to show up and do a solid work. Then let the word of mouth help grow your business. It is extremely hard to find people you trust to be around your house offering these services. All you need to do is be a trustworthy person, hardworking, and willing to just show up. And AI is not a competition anytime soon in that field. So home services is exactly where you need to start if you don't know where to start. Second, we have content creation. It could be short form, long form, local stories, product reviews, city guides, anything that can help a small business have visibility online. That is something you want to help doing. All you need to have is very little capital, a mobile phone, and maybe a camera. And you can monetize that through affiliate links, brand deals from national and international businesses. Third business you could get into is AI services. Very minimal startup capital. Yet again, all you need to do is to learn the tools. And if you've got some kind of business acumen or you've helped a friend run a business in the past, you could help those people automate all the boring stuff they deal with on a day-to-day basis. I would not recommend wasting time cold emailing for your first clients. We are all accustomed to getting these spam emails written by AI. No one likes them. So what I would recommend you do is go to events, start networking, build real relationships with people, whether it be at the gym, whether it be at the grocery store, start striking conversations with people, and even offer to do a startup project for free just to get your foot in the door and get that experience under your belt. AI is not going anywhere, and businesses, small and large, will have to embed that into their business processes, whether they like it or not. The fourth business advice I would recommend for 2026 is offline experiences. Gen Zs are getting tired of the internet and tech. What they want is hikes, they want game nights, they want book clubs, they want wellness meetings. So if you find a way to package that into a service or a product, I would definitely recommend that business idea, not only for 2026, but on to the future as well. When you start those businesses and start making money, I would recommend using part of that for your living expenses. We all need to a roof over our head and food to eat. But I would strongly advise that you take a portion of that money and park it into gold, silver, and Bitcoin in your possession. Do not buy the ETF or leave your Bitcoin on chain. What you want to do is have gold and silver in your possession in physical form for your long-term savings. One of the reasons to do that is, first of all, it's harder for you to spend that money or to go out and think you're going to be selling your physical gold or your physical silver, and it's becoming even more difficult. If you keep your Bitcoin in cold storage, it's difficult for you to go and touch it. Treat it as long-term savings. Gold and silver particularly have grown in 2025 by over 130%. So if you were to park your money in there for the long term, you will have a good amount of savings there that will grow for your future. I'm expecting Bitcoin cons to hit $130,000 conservatively by early 2026. The fundamentals are just too good for it not to. So these are my advice for 2026. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think of the plan. Let me know if you're going to follow any of it, and I'll read all the comments.